Yes, we got Cannon matchup coming up here.
Yeah.
Grant definitely one of the better players who has been doing better of late. Not like your consistent top 8 performer or anything, but somebody who understands what they're doing. Like they know they have a good mindset for the game, and I'm looking forward to seeing that play out.
Absolutely. If you don't know the Bowser Jr. matchup in Connecticut, that would be kind of interesting because considering a lot of our like high-level players play this character. Bran.
Yeah, we'll be seeing some Bran later on today for sure. He plays Morton specifically though. We got to make sure we specify that. Outside of when he decides to play Roy for the Roy Ditto. The Roy, specifically against Roy the Swordsman.
So it seems like pretty even right now, but like Grit has the slight advantage. If Bowser Jr. has very consistent interesting.
Yeah, Bowser Jr., ever since the jab buffs, and they kind of helped with ledge trapping to mix things up from not just having to always go for forward throw mix-ups and such. You had different options to go for now, and that was so needed. That was a very important feat to this character, and that's why I think trap-based, they're usually pretty good. But that's still Mario you're staring at, so if you rush too recklessly, you're no sure how Popper's coming.
Yep. I also think the same could be said for Bowser Jr., but he takes Sasaki with a Mecha People cancel back air, which is that entire move is hilarious. Because I feel like it's like playing like a weird version of Sonic.
Kind of.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's definitely Diet Sonic. Yeah. It is the little side B that could. But speaking of which, it is still one of his best burst options, though. It's one of the easiest ways to get in. And yeah, if you go collision course, it does kill. But one of the big things though is that it's a little bit more committal, but comparison to like say Sonic. But that jump is going to get caught. The up smash evens it up.
Don't jump against Mario.
It's the book. It's not even. We are close to this here Sunday, and you already know it's going to be Book of Mario up smash time. We praise upon thy head, and that move will always take it out. But I am not too surprised to see Zess go for the very first fair. He does like to try and use that early, so he can scare you into air dodging in towards the stage, and then he goes for forward smash. It's a pretty common habit of his. Does not get hit by that, but even if that did, I don't think he would have been able to make that back.
No, he was too low. Although he had a jump, he caped too early.
Well, almost got him on the air dodge back down too. The advantage state is getting pretty good for Grit. I like the way that he's kind of controlling the air dodges. He's making him land, and he's also beating him when he goes after him, because I think that Zess showed his hand a little bit too early on how aggressive he can be sometimes, and he's getting back down with some of these dares kind of for free.
Yeah, that was the third fair he's thrown out to just like trying to scare, Grit, but like Grit seems to not be like scared. I have advantage here. I'm gonna keep holding it.
Hey, at that moment too, he's pretty checked because he's up a whole stock, so he can continue to kind of go after Zess. It's after that when you have to slow it down because you don't want to get to about 40 and then get up air fared. So the way that he's playing it, he's just kind of overwhelming Zess. He's going to go over to the ledge to get him on the forward smash. No, he's already gone for a few times. He tried to catch him, but the fireball does help Zess get back on, and that's a free grab.
I think Zess is holding his advantage. Like, see, Zess' advantage is very...
Oh,
wow.
that was good.
So, like, did he, like, cancel the last hit?
So
he air dodged in?
Yeah, I think that's what made him fall out. He ended up going for it, and he didn't finish the knockback base version. That would have sent him too far away, because if he did, he would have fell out of that. But because he didn't, that was a free air dodge punish. And even if he air dodged away from that, he could still run up and then just either get a bear anyways, or run up and probably get a forward smash after he can land it.
So the best scenario, the best option in that scenario is kind of doing nothing, if anything.
Well, or the third option, which is always the option for Mario, swing at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
But you have to anticipate that, and he got put into a scary situation there. So Grit continuing to pile on, the confidence that he can build early is one person we've been looking at to maybe do well today. And that's already first dub against Zess. But Zess answering right back, going 0-97.
Yep. Oh my god. See, again, his advantage state is just like very well.
It's pretty like, I think the thing is that his flow chart with Mario's good. His disadvantage could get a little linear sometimes, but once he gets out of that spot, he gets pretty good. That being said,
great drift away. That was a great drift away.
If you get hit by that, you've probably just been dead.
Yeah, 100%. For forgot Bowser Jr. just go across the stage.
Yeah, he got the gas mileage for that. That car goes places. I mean, look, for Bowser with that many kids, you got to have fuel efficiency. You got to have something under your plan. But that was a defunctioning car right there. Waited it out. And, well, when you're on a platform with Mario and your bolt of shields are starting to come down. Yep.
Yep. You just get up smash. Good old reliable noggin.
Hey, always it gets the job done. It gets the job done every single time, man. And he was hard to reverse too. But 16% sitting on the Zess. That's absolutely not the most comfortable lead. Unless he continues to make Grit shield the way he is. He's actually kind of overwhelming him a little bit. Yeah.
I've seen him condition him to shield how many times, and there has worked the grab. You know.
That's true. That's true. We're not seeing too many grabs, but the same thing is like he's doing like a solid job of kind of snaring Grit. He just missed it.
Yeah.
That was good.
He jab checked him, and he was like, "You're gonna go."
I like that. I like that because Zess almost always moves off the first button. Like I haven't seen a lot of patience. Like right there, he rolled immediately. But it's not like that was a bad decision. It's just that you could see his habit is, oh, you made an action.
Yes.
I am going to follow up with another. And sometimes it's okay to just actually do nothing to let them whiff first.
Especially in the corner like that, you need to be very good. Like just in any fighting game, you need to play your corners really well. Especially if you're the one in disadvantage. And you can't afford to. Oh, he got put out of his zone.
That was really good. Oh, he got set back in towards the stage, but it was a little bit too high because I think he was trying to line up the stage spike. But he had him because he stalled out with the cape, and he still caught him with the fork. But Grit has minimized the damage heavily. This was an early lead for Zess at one point, and that has now disappeared.
Grit was like, okay, I remember how to play around. Also, like, Cannonball reached, like, it had such an active hitbox. That move had such an active
We will be
hitbox.
seeing that later, especially when Brand shows up. When I mean, we've seen it from Yoda Cage Company that when they're in recovery and they go out of camera view, know they shot a cannonball because it's going to land at the ledge. We haven't seen Grit have to do that yet. There hasn't been my God.
Yeah. Patented Mario for everyone. Don't get off my stage.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's they get one a set. Wait, do we get two a set?
No. Oh.
He's still going. Oh, he backed up a little bit too far away. Could have followed up with another following up air. But this is all of a sudden an even game.
This is the most even it's been. But now it's I told him. Wow.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Footstool up B?
Oh,
That's
he already burned his options. He has to recover high. That's a free fair. Yeah, I don't think he's making that one back either. Grit is going to go ahead and take it. Good option coverage at the end.
Yes.
Did not let him get back. As soon as he saw that was burned, instantly took it out. But
and he was very.
What's the Beto with Bowser Jr.?
That's viable.
I got questions. So I need answers.
So I feel like it's a true combo after about like 30% because the footstool one putting you in hit stun, and then the hit from the cart like putting you back, and it's just so much damage, and you just get hit with all of that. It's just like you're taking at least more than 30.
I think that like we're starting to see more and more characters. Obviously, there's already